Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm hoping you're having a lovely morning. It's a little bit overcast here, but it's still a beautiful day. Did my 45-minute walk this morning. It's just so nice. We actually see the wallabies down the road and the birds. They're just amazing at the moment. Although we have a few problems with the Indian miners that aren't supposed to be in Australia. But anyway, today is card reading. Now, I have been updating, probably not my website so much, but a few other areas now where I'm doing card readings. And basically what I'm going to do is design your own card reading. So you actually pick the deck of cards, you actually pick the spread that you want to do, and you go that way with the personal card reading. So it's a 30-minute reading. Oops, hang on, I've got comments up there. It's a 30-minute reading. So I don't know how to pronounce that name. Hello. It's a 30-minute reading, so you can actually do 2 readings if you want. So that's how I'm doing it. So you can design your own. So say you want to know about love and you pick the love deck, or you want to know about finances and you pick a different deck. So there's lots of different decks you can use. There's lots of different spreads you can use. And obviously there's lots of different areas in your life that you can look at too. So that's what we're doing today. Right. This is our setting our intention for the week. I think I've shuffled the deck enough now. Short and sweet, to the point. Let's start. So here is the spread. Okie doke. Here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. Now, I know a lot of people watch it after the recording. If you do want to watch it live, you do need to let me know. Watch it live. Go onto the Intuitive Personal Development Facebook group, and you can actually reply. I can see comments and things happening through that way, especially if you give StreamYard permission to access your profile. And all they do is give me the picture and the name of who it is. So that's all they access. So for this week, the first card is Yvonne. Now, it is about animals. So you have a special bond with animals. And it's all about animals this week. So becoming a bit closer to the animals, getting an understanding of what's happening with animals. It could even be the animal within us. Let's see. The blockage is you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you. I ask you to feel relaxed and safe. So when we look at that as a blockage, we start to go, well, hang on, we're not feeling relaxed. We're not feeling safe. Why is that? What's happening there that's not making us feel relaxed? Why are we blocking that? And then we can look at the healing card. So the healing card is yoga and exercise with Ray. Now, with yoga and exercise, it's essential for your well-being and your peace. So I think this is all about creating those little behavioral patterns that we have. So if it is about animals and we talk about exercise to heal it, maybe it's about exercising your animal as well. And that's giving you the excuse to get out there and get moving. I have a routine where in the morning I do my walk. I always do my walk in the morning. I prefer to do it in the morning. It's just beautiful out there. Then in the evening, I don't actually do a yoga session in the evening, but just before I go to bed, I do a lot of stretches. So I do these stretches before I go to bed. Now, they're just soft, like yoga type stretches, but it allows me just to have that transition between waking, watching TV, whatever I'm doing, to having this nice stretch and then going to bed, and I can feel all that energy moving in the body. So when we're looking at this with our animals and everything else, if it's about animals this week, I'm really hoping that we're not having issues with our animals. But when I look at the healing and we go in that way, I think it's about getting out there a little bit more and using your pet really as a bit of an excuse. The results will be have faith and hope because something positive is on the future. Oh, okay. So when we have a look at that, when we look at the results, I start to think that the animals here, there may be a few issues with your animals. So just be safe with them. Allow them to feel secure and protected. Allow them to be in that space where they need to be. They could be feeling a little bit erratic, like when we have the storms and the dogs don't like the storms, or the cats get lost outside. to heal that, keep the dog or your pets busy, keep them moving, keep them, the exercise, keep them active in a way that is going to almost tire them out to a certain degree, so they don't get so skitty and don't get so frightened. And then, there's positive things happening for them. So a very strange reading. With this reading, I find this is very directed to one person or maybe two people. And so those people will see that and they'll need to get that. But this reading is very, very specific, very specific for one particular person. And I don't know who that person is. I've got a strong idea I do know who it is, but I'm not going to be saying names. But it's all about the animals. There's a situation with the animal that you're having, and just make that animal feel protected. It's not feeling protected, and keep it busy, keep interacting with it to allow it to get through the situation that it's in. So this poor animal is, having a few issues. But anyway, if you wanted a thank you for the love heart or the little care. Yeah, I don't know whose animal it is, but anyway, and I'll just do a quick card pull for that person. I'll do the messages. Seems it's an animal thing we're happening here today. Let's do the messages from the animals. So there's a person there, and I cannot pronounce their name. If they're watching, I will quickly pull a card for you. And because I only do quickies, these are only quickies. Oops, there it is. That's the one you wanted. So this one's for you. It's called Mouse, right? And the mouse is all about you're overlooking some important details. So pay closer attention to what's going on. So when I start to look at that, I can see that somebody's brushing over. What you're doing is brushing over everything and just taking what's there, taking that first idea, that first understanding, instead of going down into a little bit more deep details. I can do this sometimes when you're scanning over an email, you sort of go, oh yeah, it's this, but you go back over it a bit later on and you can see a little bit more detail in it, and you get a better understanding, and you realize the person is actually not saying what you think they're saying. They're actually saying something different. So for you, definitely be really mindful that you're not overlooking some of the details that you need to see. That's quite important for you to, this week, just check, well, not the fine print, because I don't think you need to go that far. I think you're just brushing over it and assuming this instead of seeing what was really going on. So all about the mouse for you today. That is all we have on there. No one else wants a card. I'm just going to do a quick card pull for a quick card. No idea who those names are. A quick card pull for a particular lady who I was talking to this week or over the weekend. I won't drop names. She'll know it's for her. And it's the card called the Meerkat. Okay, so the Meerkat is all about getting support from a trusted group and like-minded friends. And that is exactly what she is doing, or needs to be looking a little bit further into, because she has got the support there. She's just not aware of it. So the Meerkat's sitting up looking around, but the Meerkat is really, really group orientated. So majority of times it's family, but it's also extended family, and it's also that like-minded people, that lovely group of like-minded people. So for you, this is the Meerkat. This is for you. This is what you need to look through. This is what you need to look at to get that understanding of, for clarity to go forward. Okay, so definitely the Meerkat for you. I'm going to do one more card. I've had a few on YouTube there, which I don't normally get, so that's quite nice. This one more card. Hey, this is for you, Sal. Now, I know you're not on now, or I don't think you're on now, but you always watch the replay. So I'm going to do this for you, because you deserve it. You're the dog. Okay. Right. So your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. I love this card. This card really suits me. I do tend to be a serving too many masters. Oh, okay. Marina. Hi, Marina. The mouse. Could be for you. I can't see it. Couldn't see who was on there. And then someone else has just popped on. But anyway, this is for Sal. This one's definitely for Sal. And I can't see her name on there, but I know she always listens. So I want to pull a card for her. Now, this card again, the dog is about serving too many masters, way too many masters, because we're trying to do this for them, this for them, this for them, this for them. You need to not stop, because we do as a empath, you do serve other people, you do give. It's a natural occurrence. But be mindful of who it is. Just slow it down a little bit more, and just be mindful of who you're serving. You can't do it for everybody, so pick and choose and be loyal to that, who you do pick and choose. Okay, so that's for you, Sal. I know you always want to be there. Marina, if you want to, I could pull a card for you, but you just have to give me a sign. I don't know if you've come or gone or where you're at, because there's somebody there, but I don't know who it is. But if the mouse is you, then you need to read that. That was all part of it. There's something happening for you. If you're the mouse, there's something coming through. The reason why you've got these, be aware of the details, is there's something important coming through that you still there? Oh, still here. Okay. The mouse, okay, I just want to let you know this, because this is coming through now. There's something important coming through for you this week. Something, and to me, it's like in paperwork. It's like an email. It's like something to that effect. It's coming through this week for you, and you're going to scan. You're going to look at it, and you're sort of going to take an assumption of what's going on. There could be a word that triggers it, and you take on this negative look to it. So there's words coming in now. I want you to reread it, but not at the same time, because you'll get the same conclusion. If you read it twice, you'll get the same conclusion straight away. I want you to go away, think about it, get an understanding of it, and then come back with a different mindset. Then reread it, because there is other areas in there that you need to look at to get a little bit more detail, to get a little bit better understanding. What you're going to assume that they're referring to is not necessarily the way they're putting it forward, but they're having trouble communicating that. So just be really mindful of that, Marina. You just need to look at that a little bit more. And I'm not sure if it's a letter, but it seems to be more like an email. It's definitely words. It's definitely the words, because you're brushing over them, okay, and you're not getting all that detail. So that's definitely for you. But it's not about something you've already done. You may already do that. I don't know. But there is something important this week that is bringing your attention to it. Okay, so that's it. Well done. Good girl for staying. Okay, that's sort of it. There's no one else there. I'm going to do a card for me. So you're more than welcome to leave if you want to, or you can see what I've got to do this week. I like doing this because this is what I do. Oh, the condor. Okay, so for mine, it's you're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So yeah, there's a sort of situation happening with me that you do get all entangled in it, and sometimes we can see better at a bigger height, like the height of the condor, or when we look down at something. So we're looking at it in a different perspective, and when we can see, and I'm a real stickler for this. I need to see the big picture so I can understand the detail. If I can't see the big picture and I'm getting all detail, and that's what happens when you get enmeshed in other people's problems sometimes. You get stuck in that and you don't see the big picture. So this is telling me just to be mindful of the big picture, have a look from there, and then you get a better understanding of it. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for staying with me, and I will talk to you again next week. Again, I've got the personal readings coming up on the wherever, I can't remember. I'll update them to the link somewhere. I keep forgetting that bit. But yeah, all good. Have a great week, guys, and I will catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.